Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is April the 12th, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis, where we are giving you all the news according to the charts. And since today was such a fantastic day in Bitcoin, I want to give you all a play-by-play of what we mentioned on our video yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it on our YouTube channel at HueFin News, and then I got this Bitfinex on the other side of the screen. And I want you to listen to what I'm saying versus to what actually occurred in the market, and then play it out to see what actually occurred. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Then I'm gonna do analysis for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then I'm gonna do my last one for Verge. Okay, so pay attention. And if you guys are still interested in learning more about this language analysis, you have to come and become a member of our Patreon page. It's called HueFin News, and there is where you will have the opportunity to ask more questions about how are we able to do this without placing any indicators or patterns or software, Elliott waves, RSIs, MACDs, everything else you guys hear in this YouTube space. We do not use any of that, and we're still very profitable in understanding where prices are likely to go. And I dare to say that a lot of people who are on this YouTube space were not able to forecast where or what was going to occur today in the market for Bitcoin. And as well, we were not able to do that neither. But that goes with the territory. But nevertheless, we're not there trying to learn a whole new way. We're not getting confused on what we have on our charts, because so many people cause confusion once you place indicators on your charts. And that's what we're doing here. We eliminate the confusion. You all can see right here, right now, that we have nothing else on our charts, and we can still predict where prices are likely to go. And the only way you're going to get more of that information is you become a member on our Patreon page. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and listen to what I said yesterday, and we're going to do a play-by-play of what actually occurred in the market. Okay. So now we're looking at the 3-hour bars, and you can see that we have definitely seen a market move higher towards $7,000. Excessive volume came in comparative to what we've seen over the last couple of 3-hour bars. Stockpile is definitely in the market right now, but I don't necessarily think we're done with higher prices. I think Bitcoin will try to hit that $7,000 area again. So that's why I told you all that we were still looking for higher prices, but we could not foresee that the market was going to do a huge upward move today. But we were still seeing that the market's going to at least come back up to $7,000 in the market, or around 7,100. Let's continue to play. Definitely in the short term though. Taking a look at the 1-hour bar, weakness is still coming in the market, expecting it to at least possibly come down to the low from this previous 1-hour bar, 69.09, all the way back down to around $6,900. So you guys can see that this is where the market was trading when we were doing this video. Definitely don't see too much volume coming in this space right now, so expect the market to continue to move lower. To catch support, it can be around 6,900 or 6,880, and if so, I told you all that the market needs to catch support around 6,900, which is right here, which it did, possibly all the way back down to 6,880. It came all the way down to 6,877. So not bad. We told you all that the market needed to catch support. Let's see what else I said. If we get precursors of strength there, then we will start our consolidation period, and that will be around 6,880. all the way back up to around 7,000. So we said that our consolidation area will be between 68.80 all the way up to around 7,000. The market only came up to 69.75, so about $25 off from there. Let's continue to see what I just said. Dollars for Bitcoin. But if we start receiving precursors of weakness around 6,900 or even 68.80, then Bitcoin will continue to move to the downside, and it will be like a push to go down bar. So I told you, if we were to get more precursors of weakness around this 68.80, that we will get a push to go down bar. And this is exactly what happened on this 1 hour bar. This is a major push to go down bar, which is a precursor of weakness. And I told you that the push to go down bar will on high volume to break all of this consolidation here in the background, okay? In order for us to move. So right here in the background is that area that I told you that this push to go down bar would have to break, and it did that. But I did not foresee that the market was going to quickly recover. See, this is why you have to do a step-by-step market news analysis, because this was your entry opportunity. Because on a major push to go down bar like this, you definitely would expect the market to continue to move lower, but it closed off the highs. So definitely that was a change of tone. That would have been a very good opportunity for you to come into the market. And I know a lot of people did not expect that to happen. Okay. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into our analysis for today. And let's see where Bitcoin is going to go in tomorrow's trading. So right now they're up 13%. Last trade was around 7,820. And as you all can see, that the market definitely is giving us a very strong push to go up bar. I want you to pay attention though to where the market actually came to. It came to another area of resistance. So we're still in that consolidation, because our consolidation started all the way back here on the 29th of March, and we're right back there again. Okay, so we're not necessarily back out to higher prices. Yesterday was a fantastic trading day, but we still had to be cautious because $8,000 was acting as support during these particular trading days here around the second half of March, and then it came into support again on the ending of March, and we're right back here again. So we need to see more precursors of strength over the next couple of days in order for us to break 8,000. If we break 8,000, then that is giving us even more confidence that we have been, at least in the time being, stopping from moving to the downside. Okay, stockpile is coming in on this daily price bar for Bitcoin. Taking a look, we're still getting strength in the market, so we're still expecting consolidation to occur. $7,700 all the way back up to around 8,000 could be where Bitcoin is going to continue trading. $7,600 is support as well. Okay, so we have been receiving stockpile in these particular bars, but we're still moving higher. Eventually I expect that movement to the upside to stop, and we will continue to move to the downside because we are seeing more stockpile coming in this space for Bitcoin. Now, 1 hour bar, again, that consolidation has been going on for quite some time. Support was around $7,600, so we're still expecting that to occur. But if this 1 hour bar closes towards a low or lower than the previous close, then definitely stockpile is still in this market. Bitcoin can continue to move to the downside. Okay, if volume picks up while Bitcoin is trading around this price range, we will continue to move to the downside, because a lot of stockpile bars has been reflected here. And as we continue to move higher, that volume picks up as we're moving higher, and it is a precursor of weakness bar, we will move back to the downside. But as of now, we're not there yet. So given what we have here on this chart, we're expecting consolidation, maybe another quick move back up to $8,000. That is our analysis for right now. Market definitely is giving us weakness that we do need to pay attention to though. And you can see where that weakness came in, because this is a precursor of strength bar. We did not get the follow through, and we haven't been following through since the last hour. Okay, so the market is trying to hold support around 78. If it does that on this 30-minute bar, then Bitcoin will continue to move higher. 7,900, even 8,000 will be in the cards. And after that, we will need to reevaluate our analysis to see if we get more weakness, because if we so, then we will come back down to the downside. But right now, look for Bitcoin to consolidate to maybe move a little higher, 7,900 to 8,000. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a quick look at Ethereum. So Ethereum is also up 14.90%. Last trade was $485.32. Daily price bar for Ethereum. We've been telling you all that we were in consolidation for such a long time, expecting the market for Ethereum to continue to move high. This is a very strong precursors of strength bar. Plus, in the next couple of hours, this bar closed towards a high. We're expecting Ethereum to continue to move higher as well $520 in around that price will be the next area for Ethereum to come and move to. 3-hour bars. Again, strength is still coming in the market for Ethereum. We haven't seen this much price hasn't moved this high for the foreseeable future in the background for Ethereum. And the strength is still there. We're getting volume to back this particular move to the upside. So we're still looking for Ethereum to move higher. It might just come up to around 490, close to $495 throughout trading tomorrow. But definitely we're looking for the market for Ethereum to continue to move to the upside. The next resistance area is 490, 495. We could get, if we can break that, then 510 would not be a problem for Ethereum to come to. Okay, so we still have strength in the market for Ethereum. Our analysis is for them to continue to move higher. But if it does move back to the downside to catch support, the market needs to find support right here around $470 to $475. If it does that, then expect that consolidation to move it to the upside to continue. If it breaks any one of those price areas, we will move to the downside. Now, the last one we are looking at is Verge. I know there has been a lot of hype going on YouTube speaking about Verge, so we just wanted to go ahead and do our own analysis to show you where we expect this cryptocurrency to move. Okay, so Verge has been in a very pretty good uptrend over the last couple of trading days. That resistance came in around 1400. You all can see that stockpile definitely came into the market here on the 10th of April, and we've been trading lower ever since then. Even today's bar is giving us movement to the downside. Okay, 3-hour bars for Verge, you all can still see how we have been making slight movement to the downside, and I'm not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices. Resistance is right there around 1250, so we cannot break that. Verge will not be moving higher. We are currently above support of around 1150. So if we cannot stay above, if we can stay above 1150, we will consolidate, move back up towards 1250. But given the way that all this volume came in on this 3-hour bar, and we haven't been able to move higher than there, we're definitely losing a lot of interest in higher prices. We have seen a lot wider bars to the downside in Verge, and we're still expecting them to move to the downside as well. 1100 needs to hold as resistance if 1150 cannot hold, but definitely overwhelmingly we're looking for Verge to continue to move to the downside. So that is our analysis for today, April 12, 2018. And if you're interested in learning more about language analysis, got more questions about are we able to predict where prices are likely to go, then come and join us on our Patreon page. You would definitely become a member, become more confident in understanding what the market is actually doing. You can only get that when you become a member on our Patreon page. Everyone, make sure you maintain your profitability, and I will talk to you all later.